Everyone. Have you ever had your heart hurt because of someone? You thought, this person is trustworthy. But you were betrayed. You believed this person is a good person. But you were disappointed. It hurts deeply. Especially in the second half of life, we become even more careful. When we're young, we can get hurt and get back up again. But when we get older, if we get hurt, recovery takes a long time, so we become more cautious. Today, I will talk about the standard for recognizing a good person. It's how to see people not by words, but by attitude. In Master Yulgok Yi I's Gyeokmongyogyeol, he deals with Jeopin. It is about how to treat people and how to build relationships with people. Many people misunderstand it. They think, Jeopin means you should make lots of connections, but Master Yulgok says something completely different. These are Master Yulgok's words. The wisdom of Jeopin is not about making many connections, but about training the eyes to see people. The eyes to see people. What does it mean? It is the ability to distinguish a good person from a bad person. It is the ability to know who is trustworthy and who you should be careful with. Master Yulgok also says this: rather than knowing 100 people, it is better to see one person properly. Why is that? One good person is enough. Even if you know 100 people, if they are bad people, your heart only gets hurt. But even if you know just one person, if they are a good person, life feels secure. So what matters is training your eyes, the ability to see people properly, the ability to recognize a good person. This is the wisdom of Jeopin. This is Master Yulgok's teaching. The eyes to see people decide your life. Realization 1. More than a person with pretty words, a person with consistent actions is trustworthy. We judge by words. They speak well. Their words are nice. We think that kind of person is a good person. But Master Yulgok says it differently. More than a person with pretty words, a person with consistent actions is trustworthy. These are Master Yulgok's words. Anyone can speak, but not everyone can act. Think about it. There are many people who speak well. Don't worry, I'll help you. I'll contact you. I'll definitely keep it. Their words are pretty. They sound good, but their actions? They don't do it. They said they would help, but they don't help. They said they would contact you, but they don't. They said they would keep it, but they don't keep it. It's only words. On the other hand, there are people who are awkward with words. They are not good at speaking. Their expression is clumsy, but their actions? They are consistent. Even if they don't say much, they help. They keep promises. That kind of person is real. So don't look at words. Look at actions. Especially, look at consistency. Doing well once is easy. Continuing to do well is hard. A consistent person is a trustworthy person. This is Master Yulgok's teaching. Words are wind, and actions are roots. Realization 2. More than momentary kindness. How they act in hard times is who they are. We judge people by how they are when things are going well. This person is kind. This person seems good. We see them at their best and think they're a good person. But Master Yulgok tells us to look at something else. Look at them when times are hard. These are Master Yulgok's words. Anyone can have a good attitude when things are good. The attitude you show when things are difficult is your true self. Think about it. When things are going well, anyone can be kind. They smile. They help. They treat you well. But is that their real self? No, it isn't. When things are good, anyone looks good. A person's true self shows up when things are hard. When I'm struggling, when I need help, when I'm in a difficult situation. Watch what they do then. A truly good person stays by your side even when things are hard. They help you. They don't turn away. Even without many words, they show it through actions. But someone who isn't like that, they disappear when things get hard. I'm busy. I'm exhausted. The situation doesn't allow it. They make excuses and avoid it. That is their true self. So don't be fooled by momentary kindness. Look at their attitude in hard times. That is who they really are. This is Master Yulgok's teaching. The person who stays by your side when times are hard is the real one. Realization 3. A good person doesn't steal your energy. They make your heart feel at ease. With some people, you feel tired when you meet them. After meeting them, you think, this is hard. I'm exhausted. Your energy drains away. But with other people, you feel comfortable. You feel good. Master Yulgok says this: a good person doesn't take your energy and makes your heart feel at ease. These are Master Yulgok's words. When you meet a bad person, your mind becomes complicated. When you meet a good person, Your mind becomes peaceful. What's the difference? What does a bad person do? They complain. This is bad. That is bad too. They are negative. It won't work. It'll be hard. When you listen, your heart feels heavy. Your energy drains. What else do? They talk only about themselves. I'm like this. I'm like that. They don't listen to me. They only talk about themselves and leave. After meeting them, you regret it. Why did I even meet them? But a good person is different. They are positive. It's okay. It will work out. When you hear it, your heart feels lighter. You gain strength. And they listen to me. Really? That must have been hard. You did well. They empathize with you and support you. After meeting them, you think, I should meet them again next time. So judge it like this. Will I feel comfortable when I meet this person? Or will I feel tired? If you feel comfortable, that's a good person. If you feel tired, that's someone you should be careful with. This is Master Yulgok's teaching. Stay close to the person who makes your heart feel at ease. All right, then how do we judge it in a concrete way? I'll share 3 standards to recognize a good person. Practice 1. Do they keep promises? Time words. This is the first standard, the most basic standard. Do they keep promises? Look at 2 things: time promises and word promises. Time promise. You agreed to meet at 3 o'clock. Do they come at 3? If they're late, do they call or text you? Or are they just late without saying anything? See whether they respect time. A person who doesn't keep time promises, doesn't keep other promises either. They think, time is a small thing. But if they can't keep small promises, they can't keep big promises either. Word promise. They say, I'll do this for you. Do they actually do it? They say, I'll contact you. Do they contact you? See whether they do what they said they would. A person who doesn't keep word promises, their words are light. They don't take responsibility saying, I just said it like that. This kind of person won't take responsibility even at important moments. This is Master Yulgok's advice. The person who keeps small promises earns great trust. Practice 2. How do they talk about someone when that person isn't there? This is the second standard, a very important standard. How do they speak when someone is absent? These are Master Yulgok's words. A person's true character appears behind the scenes. What does that mean? In front of others, anyone speaks well. They're a good person. They're fine. But behind them, the truth comes out. What do bad people say behind someone's back? That person is not much. That person is like this. They badmouth people who aren't there. They speak negatively. Be careful of that kind of person. They will speak like that behind your back, too. What about a good person? They speak well, even behind someone's back. That person is nice. That person is good. Even when the person isn't there, they respect them. They don't speak badly. That is a truly good person. So check it like this. Listen to how they talk when the other person isn't around. Do they gossip a lot? Be careful. Do they speak with respect? That's a good person. This is Master Yulgok's teaching. The person who speaks rightly, even behind others, is trustworthy. Practice 3. When they make a mistake, do they apologize? Responsibility over excuses. This is the final standard, the decisive standard. What do they do after they make a mistake? These are Master Yulgok's words. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is the attitude after the mistake. People make mistakes. Of course they do. The problem is not the mistake itself. The problem is what they do after the mistake. What does a bad person do? They make excuses. I didn't do it. That's how the situation was. I had no choice. They don't take responsibility. They blame others or blame the situation. Be careful of this kind of person. If they won't take responsibility for a small mistake, they won't for a big one either. Someday, a big problem will happen. What about a good person? They apologize. I'm sorry. It was my fault. They don't make excuses. They take responsibility and they fix it. They don't repeat the same mistake. That is a truly good person. They made a mistake, but they take responsibility and correct it. You can trust them. You can walk with them. These are Master Yulgok's words. The person who can apologize is the person who grows. Let me summarize today's video in one sentence. I will judge people not by their words, but by their attitude. Everyone. The ability to see people clearly is not something you're born with. It comes from experience. As we live, we meet many people. We meet good people and we meet bad people. We get fooled. and we get hurt. All of this becomes experience. What matters is this: not repeating the same mistake. If you were fooled once, you have to learn. I should be careful of this kind of person. This kind of attitude is dangerous. And when you meet a good person, you should keep them close. So this is what a good person is. So this attitude is trustworthy. Experience sharpens your eyes. Master Yulgok Yi I already knew this 500 years ago. He said the wisdom of Jeopin is to develop the eyes to see people clearly, not to watch words, but to watch actions, not to watch good times, but to watch hard times. From today, practice it. See if they keep promises. Listen to how they speak when others are absent. Check if they apologize when they make a mistake. I hope your eyes become clearer. You meet good people, and your life becomes more peaceful. If today's video helped you, please like and subscribe. Thank you.